Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and this is Algebra Exit Ticket 28.3 video key, and here we go. So what are two factors of negative 18 that add up to negative 3? And, could this have anything to do with this equation? Yes, it does. So what are two factors of negative 18? Well, negative 18, we need two factors that add up to negative 3. So there are two factors. Negative 18 is going to have positive and negative factors. So we're going to look for two factors that are 3 apart from each other. So we'll go with 6. Oh, that is really awful looking. I'm going to go back. I'm going to erase that and try that again. I don't know why this is insisting on such a thick pen right now. There must be some way to fix that, but I don't know what it is right now, so it's what we're going to have to deal with right now. So let me scroll up a little bit, and I'll do it above, okay? Two factors of negative 18. Well, one's going to have to be positive. The other one is going to have to be negative, but 6 and 3 are definitely 3 apart. So if I wanted to add them together, negative 6 and 3, so negative 6 plus 3 does equal negative 3. Cool. So those two factors are negative 6 and 3. Okay, so what happens if I multiply x minus 6 times x plus 3? Well, my first part is going to be the x times x, so that'll be an x squared. My last is negative 6 times 3. Okay, so that's going to be a negative 18. And in the middle, I'm going to have x times 3, which is plus 3x, and negative 6 times x, which will be negative 6x. And if I put all that together, I end up with x squared, and then plus 3x minus 6x becomes minus 3x. You can simplify that. And we end up with x squared minus 3x minus 18. My goodness, that's the exact same thing we got there. So really what we've just done when we figured out the two factors of negative 18 that added up to negative 3, we actually came up with what comes after x. So basically, we've got the x minus 6 comes from right there. Of course, x times x is just x squared. And the x plus 3 there comes from over here. Interesting. So x times x gets us x squared. Negative 6 times 3 gets us negative 18. And then we get the negative 6x and the positive 3x. You put those together, you get negative 3x. All right, let's keep going. Okay, what are two factors of 21 that add up to negative 10? Now, this is a little tricky unless you remind yourself that a negative times a negative is a positive. We can certainly get 3 times 7 to add up to 10, but 3 times 7 doesn't add up to negative 10. However, that does give us a possibility with, how about negative 3 and negative 7? Those would multiply to make 21, positive 21, and negative 3 plus negative 7 definitely equals negative 10. Okay, so that's the answer there. So negative 3 and negative 7. Well, those are factors of positive 21 that add up to negative 10. Now, what happens when we multiply all that out? X times x, of course, is x squared. Negative 7 times negative 3 will end up being positive 21. And then there's the middle stuff. All right, x times negative 3 will be negative 3x. And negative 7 times x will be negative 7x. And I've got negative 3x and negative 7x. They combine to make negative 10x. And now we are done. I hope that was helpful.